everybody, and welcome to Kame House Party for another week. I am one of your hosts. My name is Vince.
I am one of your other hosts, and my name is Aaron.
Oh boy, do we have another exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z to talk about this week. But this is going to release on Tuesday, so I just want to say, if you are listening to this on Tuesday and you live in the New York area, vote!
Most places, I think. You should go vote.
Hey, wherever you are, if there's an election, vote! Vote! Please vote!
You've heard of rocking the vote. You've heard of rocking the dragon.
Hey,
surely.
Aaron,
if you're listening to this.
Yeah. Vote!
Voting. Go and vote now. Voting. Mondani.
Well, we'll be voting for Z.
Yeah, there we
go. Hot podcasters for Zoran. That's what we are.
Look, have I tried egg and cheese with jalapenos? No, I'm sure it's delightful.
Yeah, at least you didn't put everything in the wrong order, like a certain other combatant in the battle for mayoral stuff.
No salt? Get out of here.
Come on now. Look, we could probably talk about the merits of what goes on a bacon, egg, and cheese for most of the episode, because I'm going to say it right now. This episode 214 of Dragon Ball Z, lots of waiting. Lots of waiting for stuff to happen. Just some stuff. But we know you're waiting for some other stuff to happen as regular listeners or maybe some new listeners who are joining us. We are the world's bestest and only improv comedy Dragon Ball watch-along podcast in the known universe. We've been doing it for a while, and we're going to keep our fun, free-flowing discussion of Dragon Ball going same way we always do, with a little Kame housekeeping, because, we're inviting you in. We got to do it, straighten up just a little bit. Look at our tableaus if you're watching online. They're clean. Even my drinking bird is sitting still, respectfully.
You don't want that sound on the track.
Who wants that? Who wants glug glug all over the track?
Sound effects album.
Track 1, glug glug.
Bird sipping water.
Track 3, nude bird bathing.
Why is it nude? You can't. What makes a bird nude?
I can't get into it, Aaron. I can't get into it. Because we have to get to the first piece of Kame housekeeping, which is the world famous, UN sanctioned. And we don't get interrupted when we're on the UN floor. That's for dang sure. This is also Olympic Committee approved. And it is the 1 minute roundup, shuffling a card deck sound.
I'm gonna win the World Series of Poker with this hand. Me, Slim Jake.
Sure, Slim Jake, you think you're gonna win? Well, you gotta get through me. Cold hand juke. That's right.
CHJ, we've been at this a long time. It all comes down to this hand. Here comes the flop.
4, 6, 9.
Fuck! Sorry for your ears.
But we're not sorry, because that is how we end the 1 minute roundup, which is an improvised scene that we do at the top of every show until one of us breaks. This time, me. Ooh.
I wanted you to hold on for I'm just like, please.
Because could you imagine what the escalation would have been? We'll never know, because that improv scene
we won't
ended.
know. It's dead.
And then we can move on to the 1 minute roundup proper. That's right. We tricked you, and it's not even that holiday season, which is where one of us, this time Aaron, has 60 seconds to summarize everything that has happened in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z up until this point. It's a staggering amount of episodes, hundreds of episodes that must be summarized for the listener or the viewer's benefit, because we're busy people. Everybody out there is. You got lots of stuff going on, so we don't want you to have to catch up to every single episode of the podcast, know what we're talking about or where we are in the story, or watch every single episode of Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z to know what's going on. And now that I have all that preamble out of the way, Aaron, I have one question to ask you. And what is that question? Are you ready to round up?
I am. Also, I think what would have been fun about that scene is that my character got this far by just getting the best hand each turn. Never learned how to bluff. And for the first time in his life, he got a bad hand.
Since we're in the writer's room on this, my character would have gotten the first good hand of his career.
I feel we'd keep dragging it out. We don't want this moment to end. You wouldn't want this moment to end. But I am ready to round up, and here we go, because I'm clicking the button. So Dragon Ball is about 7 magic crystal balls. You collect them all. You get any wish you want. It stars Goku. He's a little guy. He's got a tail. He does karate. He goes on a bunch of adventures. Adventures involve finding friends, beating up bad guys, stopping people from using the Dragon Balls for evil, using the Dragon Balls for good to bring people to life, fighting demons, finding love. He eventually he gets bigger. He gets married, has a son. He finds out he's an alien. He kills his brother, dies, comes back to life to fight other people from his home planet. His homies die, so he has to go to another planet to find those Dragon Balls, becomes a legendary Super Saiyan, defends the universe, comes back, has a heart attack, then fights a bunch of androids. He's too weak to fight a bug android, so he makes his son do it. Then he's like, fuck it, I'll be dead for 7 years. He comes back. There's another tournament. He comes back to fight. And that's where we're at now. His son's a fucking dork in high school. And he's ready. We're doing this tournament. And his son lost the tournament. I'm sorry.
Well done.
Thank
well done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Aaron, would you believe it? All those notes I took, and I didn't click the pen.
Oh no!
Oh no! But it's posthumously saved on the podcast feed. So thank you for that Herculean effort to tell everybody all about Goku's son being a nerd and his other son losing a fight.
His son's, when I'm thinking about it, his sons suck.
Couple of fail sons.
Mm-hmm. No wonder he left.
Hey, I wish they were tail sons, but they're fail sons. That's right. Saiyans have tails until they're surgically removed in this new era.
But they just don't. I forget what we did. They cut it off pretty quick. For Goten, it was a bris.
I'm pretty sure they were just like, yeah, we're not. Chi-Chi's like, I'm not even fooling around with this thing.
Nope. Mm-hmm.
Cut it off at the stub.
What's going to hit her good China? That's the problem. That's the issue.
Child, you know you're right.
Just like
if you want to be correct and send us in your own 1 minute roundup in the form of an MP3, you can send that into kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. That again is kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. We accept your research because we don't do research for the show, and your 1 minute roundups. If you want to take a little time to cut up your own, you could score it to music. You could make a poem out of it. You could send us you could send us like 59 seconds of nothing and then like 1 second where you go Dragon Ball. And we would thoroughly enjoy that for sure.
A video that's an interpretive dance.
Oh my goodness. These are things that we can do with the power of video.
Yeah.
And this is what I can do with the power of a transition, which is taking us to the second piece of Kame housekeeping, where I tell you, the listener, that Aaron and I watched 2 different versions of the show. I watched the English dub that we learned is the Funimation or Funny dub, and Aaron watches the original Japanese language English subtitled version, also in the original aspect ratio. Important to know if you're watching on Crunchyroll or anywhere else. And we do that because comparing and contrasting is fun. And usually the first thing that is different is the title. So here comes the title, the English title for this week's episode. Episode 214 of Dragon Ball Z. Who will fight who?
We do get that question is asked and it is answered.
Okay.
My title is tired of the runaround, this rigmarole.
Oh, lay it on me.
I gotta say.
Lay it on us.
So for episode 214 of Dragon Ball Z, the original Japanese language title, roughly translated or wellly translated, is Event Matchups Decided. Let's hurry and hold the first round.
The Arsenio crowd is going nuts.
Yeah, we want the first round. Let's fight.
We really do. We really do. And I'm wondering if, as we are discussing this episode, if we can vocalize the exact moment where we were both, I'm tired of this shit. So let's dive in, shall we?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We're in the wake of the handshake with the tiny blue elf. Piccolo, in almost every frame, is sweating.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
He is sweating the situation. Kind of says under his breath to Goku, he's like, I don't think we can trust these guys. They're like really powerful, but they're powerful in a different way somehow. Of course, Goku is like, really? We need to worry? Videl also overhears the conversation and is like, why do we have to be worried about these guys? They don't seem too strong. Gohan throws his green dad under the bus with this phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, Piccolo, he can be kind of high-strung.
Interesting. It's the first of all, the look on Piccolo's face when he overhears it with his all-hearing ear.
Mm-hmm.
The heartbreak. To impress
really
a girl.
You think of me?
High-strung.
Sounds like I care.
Yeah, sounds like I'm going the extra mile to help you.
Those, I guess I was high-strung those couple of years your dad was gone.
Yeah. Pretty high-strung of me to combine with Kame to protect you and the Earth that I came to blow up. So, you know.
Yeah, and I guess all the cool clothes I gave you, that was a little high-strung, even though it was perfectly fitted. High thread count, that's what it was.
Sorry you had that shit on, Gohan. Too high-strung, I guess. I can't be like Goku, okay?
Stop expecting that from me. I'll never leave.
Also, you want Goku in charge of things? Really?
Just cut to Goku. Hey, look! A butterfly!
Somehow his shoes are untied and they're strap-ons.
The laces are 9 pounds each. I don't know how he does it.
So it's a little bit different, but the same sort of context. Piccolo is saying he's like, hey, these dudes aren't from Earth. And so that is Videl's question. She's like, wait, what does he mean that they're not from this Earth? And of course, Gohan has to hide the existence of aliens. Even though he's half one. So he's just like, oh, well, you know, Piccolo, he's a quote, little bit funny.
That's something you say at a family gathering about somebody who's not there.
That is in the South, I believe we called it saying someone's got a little sugar in their gas tank.
That is a good one. I have never heard that before. Had a little sugar in the gas tank.
Gas tank.
That's good. That's good.
And Avell agrees and's commenting on Piccolo looking pale. It's just, girl.
I mean, we don't know where cosplay science was at the time.
That's true.
In the very, very late 90s, maybe somebody was able to pull off Piccolo with all the green. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Look, the Nile is not just a river in Egypt.
That's true. That's true. Sometimes we just see what we want to see. And what I want to see is some fighting, just like Krillin. Because Krillin's like, hey, guys, enough standing around. I don't know why that weird guy's on everybody's mind, but we should go see who's going to fight, what these matchups are going to be like. Because it's time to draw lots.
It is. I thought you were going to say it's time to watch a child fight an adult very quickly. Because
yeah. You might be asking yourself, wait, is this when Vince checked out and got mad that we're not going to get to anything this episode? No, not yet. Not yet. We'll get there. And part of the reason why it's not yet because we get to see Hercule licking his wounds after getting punched in the face by Trunks. Always fun. Always fun.
Mm-hmm. Wrapping his head up for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Put some ice.
Yeah. We had sports science back then. You're telling me the richest man in the world can't get like a bag of ice to put on his head?
He can't ask for it.
That's true.
He's got to do it in secret.
Mm-hmm.
He never learned. Pizza always did this for me.
Oh, I miss pizza.
Why did I fire her and ruin her career?
Dare I say, the pizza's gone cold.
Still good, though. Cold pizza. Never had it. Delicious.
I'm sorry, Mr. Satan. I'm just your attending. I don't know if I should be reacting to this.
Why? What do you think I'm talking about?
You could be talking about the lady pizza who used to be on your staff. Mm-hmm. You could be talking about the pizza that you could purchase down at the gift shop, Mr. Satan.
Gift shop. Well, that sounds pretty good, actually. Go give me some gift shop pizza.
One gift shop pizza coming right up, Mr. Satan. Anything else while I'm out?
See, don't come in here for 30 minutes.
Because you're training, Mr. Satan?
Yeah, mental training.
Oh, far be it from me to intrude on that. I'll get you your hot and ready Caesars, Mr. Satan.
Yeah, give me whatever those little pepperoni cups they make that made like eyebrows fly around.
Ah, yes. Mr. Satan would like the pepperoni cups, of course, of course. Only the
Eugene
best
Levy,
you, Mr.
right?
Satan. What was that?
Eugene Levy, he was in that ad.
Ah, yes. I would say, Mr. Satan, he is almost as powerful as you in the eyebrows department.
Okay, that was not a commentary on my martial prowess. That was a little gag. I'll allow it this time. Anyway, don't come in here.
Okay.
Click, click, click. Lock.
3 whole locks.
Slide lock. Door
Secret
stop.
4th lock. Oh,
Towel under the crack.
There wasn't steam or smoke when I left.
Scraping a chair under the doorknob.
Heavy chair. Oh, the pizza. Scurry.
Oh, the pizza.
Add seed because I don't know what Mr. Satan's doing in the privacy of that locked room.
Best not to intrude.
Yeah.
As a public figure, you need to prioritize your privacy.
That's right. Too bad that there is a blue Klansman who is not going to be able to prioritize his privacy. That's right. I'm describing this fighter that we learn. His name is Mighty Mask. is wearing a blue Klansman hood and cape. Yeah. Call it lucha if you want. I'll just call you ignorant. And
that's what that is.
It's what it is. Trunks and Goten are searching for a disguise so they can fight the big people in the big people tournament. They find this man. I do like how Trunks is like, you think this is a good idea, right, Goten? And Goten's like, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, the plan is to beat up a man who has already been accepted into the tournament so they can two kids in a trench coat it to fight other adults.
That's exactly it. It's exactly it. Now, is there a difference maybe between our two scenes in how Trunks convinces Mighty Mask to lower his guard?
Maybe. I'll start off. Because it is a classic, like, hey, man, there's a cute girl. She wants to talk to you, but she's shy. So come follow me over here.
Different.
Okay.
It's, hey, mister, there's a guy over there that says he could beat you in an arm wrestling match. He's willing to wager 1,000 zenny.
$10.
And when I wrote in my notes after, I was like, oh, it's kind of sad that this man is like, I could really use the 1,000 zenny. I'll do it.
I don't think I'm going to get far.
Yeah.
This might be my only shot.
I was like, this poor Mighty Mask has trained his whole life to get to the tournament.
Makes the top 16.
And it's like, yeah, I'll take prop bets on arm wrestling right before.
I hope they'll still allow me in the Hall of Fame after this.
Good God. You heard about the mafia ties to the NBA. Did you hear about that story? Since we're on betting. Oh, my God. Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier were implicated in a massive illegal poker gambling ring.
You did tell me about this. I didn't realize the mob was involved.
Straight
but I
up
survived.
Mob. Jersey mob. They were like, hey, setting up these huge tables, like tons of money. It's like, oh, you're going to be playing with, Terry Rozier and the current coach of the Portland Trailblazers. And they would come in for one hand and then leaving everybody that's there, like putting down tens of thousands of dollars, left holding the bag and having to pay when they got the wool pulled over their eyes. Nuts stuff. Absolutely bonkers. Maybe DraftKings is a bit much. Maybe ESPN shouldn't have a fucking betting app. But if we had martial arts tournaments like this, I'd be on there. I'm taking the over under on haymakers from Ma Junior.
I like that little bald guy. He's got some moxie. Yeah. Look, Vince, the good horrible news is that you can FanDuel's WWE.
What?
Pre-written events.
That
predetermined. Not to break kayfabe.
Staggering. It's staggering.
Do
you think DraftKings is gonna do prop bets on the Culling Game arc of Jujutsu Kaisen?
There are people who don't know.
There are people who don't know.
There are people that didn't know what was going to happen at the end of the Reze arc.
Exactly. So you could just use promo code JJK to get your first $100 bet for free.
I also forgot that in the Reze arc, that arc is also like the reveal. For a certain character, you're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That character is not what we thought.
Yep.
Anyway, what I'm saying is yes, absolutely. They will let you bet on anime, even though the manga's been out for several years. Because they'll get someone.
Oh, they're gonna get somebody. They're gonna get somebody the next arc of One Piece. What's Zoro's berry count now?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oda's insider trading. There's
like the mangaka for Apothecary Diaries. Did you hear about that? He got arrested for tax evasion.
Cool.
That's a cool crime. But the memes are very the fully baked memes are good because they're like Apothecary Diaries mangaka arrested, and then it's a long pause, and then it goes for tax evasion, and then it's like memes of the Apothecary Diary characters dunking on NBA players.
Yes. Yeah. So this poor guy, yours, I at least like yours. There's some there's a little more likability of like, this poor guy needs some money. Or mine, like, as soon as Trunk rushes him over, he is so horny that he's just like, where is she? Huh? Is she pretty? Where is she hiding?
Oh, it's sad. Both are sad.
Mm-hmm. It's like, if you do well in the tournament, you're going to be fine.
Yeah, buddy. Focus on the task at hand, which is fighting a bunch of freaks. But, Mighty Mask himself will never get to see the numerous freaks that he has to fight because Trunks and Goten strip this man down to his underwear, and they put on his clothes, and they stand one on top of the shoulders of the other, kids in a trench coat style.
I do have to say that Mighty Mask is just buff Danny DeVito. We do get a face reveal.
Oh yeah, good call.
How horrifying. A man that should never be buff.
Yeah, imagine if you were watching It's Always Sunny and instead of Mac getting extremely ripped, it was Danny DeVito. Imagine, I'm the trash man, but he can like deadlift 350 pounds.
So when it comes to my body, clean eating.
It's not rum ham, it's rum tofurkey.
It's almond milk steak.
What a nasty show.
And this is the thing to remember is that Goten is barely going along with all this.
Yep.
And this is the laugh out of me on the reveal as the costume is put on them, and like little stubby legs, arms that barely fit through the I don't even know what you'd call that. The tank, I guess.
It's like a tunic.
Mm-hmm.
The gloves that don't fit.
Must have quit. There.
My client, Mighty Mask, couldn't have cleaned the murder scene in those dishwashing gloves. He was at the martial arts tournament.
This is the side plot I want of Trunks and Goten getting arrested for a crime that Mighty Mask committed. And then there's a B plot of just a trial.
But I feel like I feel like in the history of Dragon Ball consumption, this is like the moment where a lot of people started hating on Trunks and Goten as like side characters because they are pulling focus from what we want to see, which is who's going to fight who. And we get slapstick in the form of, Goten, you're walking the wrong way, and into a tree. All that to set up an eye holes joke. Like, I get it. I enjoy it. I like that kind of silly shit. Because we are like wondering, why is Piccolo sweating so bad? Who are these two elves? And then we get into the actual draw. The drawing of lost is who's going to fight who. Goku scans and kind of surveys the crowd. And he's like, these guys aren't going to be too tough. I'm getting a horrible feeling from those two guys. They give me the chills. And the two guys that Goku is referencing are bald, huge, gray, and buff with M's on their forehead.
They are vascular.
Vascular.
Overly vascular.
Mm-hmm. The envy of every man circa 2005. Ooh, we wanted to be vascular so bad.
Oh, we want vein. I need people to know that my blood needs a 4-lane highway.
This shit is coagulated. I took so much creatine, it's all in my muscles, not my veins.
Yeah, in Goku's inner dialogue, I think he's remarking on these two gentlemen. He goes, "It's like they've overpumped them. It's like they've overpumped up."
Goku saw SpongeBob and is like, they anchor arms themselves.
Mm-hmm. Krillin, give me a pin. I'm gonna try something.
Goku, I don't think that's such a good idea.
But look at them, they're balloonous.
Is that a word, Goku?
Hey, listen, they're squeaking when they walk.
Is that what I'm hearing? Okay, I'll go along with it. But Goku, these are the pins that hold up my pants, so make it quick.
All right. I'll just fling it like so. Boop.
Oh my God, he was right.
They're flying off. They're off to pollute the ocean. That's not what happened, guys.
That's not what happened. That was a falsehood.
Krillin's pants did fall down though.
Yeah. That we did not make up.
So Goku is unable to recognize Trunks and Goten, so I guess the disguise is working for the most part. Then we start. I think this is where I might have started to be like, because it's time to draw lovely balls.
Is that you? Can you know? What lovely balls. Out of the way, Fitz. Aaron, are there numbers on the balls?
They're Ginny, you want me to describe the balls to you?
Aaron, please describe the balls.
Right. They are a muted green.
Oh.
I'd say about the size of a baseball. But these are meteor men and women, so they might be larger than that.
Amazing.
Great.
I love an unusually shaped ball. And Aaron, answer me this last question because Vince is waking up from being knocked out briefly.
I should be concerned about it, but he seems fine.
Can you wish to fight people with these balls?
I mean, it is determining who would fight who. So.
Oh, these are balls Lord Frieza will want. I'll get them. Oh, Vince is waking up. Get out of here, can you? Get out of here. Shoo.
You just, what we didn't say is that he's still in frog form, so you just took a broom to him.
Exactly. I just swept him out of my 4-story apartment.
Bisbee's just barking up a storm. Cats uninterested.
Cats not doing their job. They were sleeping on the job on this one.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're drawing. It's time. I think the smart thing to do is to just call out little bits and pieces, and then we can give the full, much like the episode does, and could have skipped to. We'll call out the full brackets at the end of the episode. But the way they do it is someone will draw a ball, they write it on the whiteboard, then they call someone else to call someone else to write it on a whiteboard in the middle of the tournament ring.
The layers of bureaucracy.
These phones they don't work that long distances, I guess.
Not on Papaya Island. I guess not.
They don't have any towers.
This is true. After the multiple tragedies on Papaya Island, they're like, we don't want to broadcast anything out of this place.
So a few highlights is that we do learn that Gohan is paired with Kibbit, who is the taller, older elf.
Yep, the reddish one. In mine, he's called Kibito.
Kibito.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong. I forget.
Well, there's always a possibility that like the subtitles and like the Japanese language, like they might say like, oh, it's Kibit, and like that O is really soft or non-existent. So in mine, it's Kibito, and that's it.
Yeah. A flibbity kibbit, as they would say in
yes,
in The Sound of Music, where they're talking about Maria.
Mm-hmm.
How do you take a cloud and pin it down? Don't ask me how I know these things. No, you can't. My mom watched it a lot. The Sound of Music. We had like 5 VHS tapes that she watched.
Yeah,
that was one of them, buddy.
And The Sound of Music, that's perfectly fine to watch on route. Mm-hmm. A girl named Maria.
Oh, that's West Side Stories.
Oh, my bad.
Marie, how do you solve a problem? Are they both Maria? Wait a minute. How do you solve a problem like Maria? Right? That was her name.
In The Sound of Music?
Yes.
And this is the song that the young officer is singing.
No. The young officer, the fucking Nazi.
Yeah.
in The Sound of Music is singing a song about like, I'm 18, you're 16. Hell
that's
yeah,
right,
brother.
16 going on 17.
Yeah.
That's how I like to do it.
This is the only thing wrong with me. Nothing else will be revealed.
Don't ever look at what I'm gonna wear in Acts 2 and 3.
Hey. Yeah, everyone forgets the Nazi part about The Sound of Music. It's all about dressing up in curtains and talking about
and one
scales.
Unruly nun.
This nun wants fun.
This nun wants to sing and dance.
Ew. With children?
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
I wouldn't mind watching that again, honestly.
I know, it's good.
It's good shit.
Worth a rewatch. But we got to watch a bunch of Ken Burns effect over stills of all these absolute goons being called up. Like you said, the big reveals are Kibito, the big red elf, and Shin, the blue elf. We learned their names, and look, I don't have time for this. We're gonna cut right to it. Commercial.
Welcome, one and all, to Riley Hopkins and their amazing friends, the actual play podcast that steals. What does that mean? That means that we take stories from corporations and come back and tell our own fanfic-inspired actual plays with them. We do things like a Star Wars podcast that takes place 300 years after The Last Jedi. What if any Zoids media was good? We tell stories in those spaces that are better than the ones that the corporations tell us, because we're not fucking cowards. Please, come join us at Riley Hopkins and their amazing friends to hear a plethora of wonderful stories every once in a while on the Moonshot Podcast Network. Riley Hopkins and their amazing friends. Hosted by me, Riley Hopkins.
All right, we're back from commercial, and this is where the episode fully lost me, Aaron. This is the third second was when we come back, and I'm like, oh, they're just gonna skip to everybody being announced, and we're gonna see the beginning of the first fight. Well, this is everybody working at Dragon Ball HQ saying to Vince, "Fuck you, sir," because we're stretching this stuff.
This episode's got a vamp.
They've got a vamp. Piccolo has to sweat more. Trunks and Goten have to not know names.
They're calling for someone named Popovich. And the announcer is calling that person for a very long time. So Trunks and Goten are like, oh, I guess it's our name. Let's go up. And then it's revealed that they are, in fact, Mighty Mask.
Yep.
Spopovich is one of the veiny men. And the announcer, I think in mind, the announcer makes a comment like, oh, you've really changed since last time I saw you. I wonder what happened. So I'm assuming this is like either since a previous tournament, but maybe since like the prelims.
Oh, you think it's I was assuming it's previous tournament that they like went off and trained a ton.
Wait.
And then came back.
Is Popovich one of the goons that was with Mr. Satan during the Cell arc? Are we wrong?
The Cell arc.
I can't look it up.
We cannot look it up because that is research that we are barred from doing on this, per the deal we made with Podcast God.
Podcast serial. The inventor of podcasts.
The original podcast. I don't think Spopovich is the same Russian character from the Cell Games arc.
Both bald.
Both bald, but I have a feeling that everybody in Hercule's crew, they would be specifically named if they were back for this. Because then there would be like 7 people all collectively fighting the trauma that was the Cell Games and trying to hold the line on the narrative that Hercule is the hero that saved the Earth from Cell, which is too many balls to juggle. Apart from the 16 that we're still getting through. Okay, we got 16 balls to count. We do. But I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at.
Can you back up? Stay under the building.
I hear him bouncing up the stairs.
Let me at him. I gotta have my balls. This isn't a cereal commercial.
These balls are part of a balanced breakfast.
Yeah. Including eggs, toast, eggs, juice.
Waffles. And a cup of coffee? For a 9-year-old?
It's rough. Hey, school's rough.
Side of bacon and toast?
Then you're just going to take one bite and say, I gotta go? After your mom cooked this whole breakfast?
She's not packing that your lunch. That you forgot?
You're just going to have a soda and a cookie? I'm just thinking back to my high school days where like somehow the hot, well-to-do girls' lunch was a soda, and not a diet soda, a full-ass sugar soda and a cookie.
It's got everything you need, Aaron. 4% juice and 300% of your daily sugar in like 30 minutes. And then you get the entire rest of your lunch period to, I don't know, scribble in books about boys or about girls or about ponies or about stickers or about your Trapper Keeper or about your 5-star Mead notebook. These are all things that old people think of when they think of school.
You can fit like a game of Magic the Gathering in pre the invention of card sleeves.
Yep. You're raw dogging those cards out there on the playground.
On that table.
At that lunch table.
Soaked table.
You know everybody was throwing those little cup peaches around.
At one point we had, I forget if I told this on the podcast, but for condiments, it used to be like a pump.
Got it.
So like maniacs, freaks, if you will, would take one of the side dish trays in the tray, and that's just all ranch for your single slice of pizza.
Oh.
But for a while they experimented with the udder system, which is all your condiments are in tubes. Give a little squeeze.
Sorry, I did that off camera. But there's nothing. Yeah. Look, this is how you do it.
We can all imagine.
Squeeze
down. You got to milk that ketchup out to the point where they, on the morning announcements, I think day 2, they had to be like, guys, here's how this works. And they had to live demonstrate. And like the kids doing the announcements were also, they knew what this was. And they were trying to keep a straight face through the whole thing.
That is cool that you had that at your school. We did not have a morning announcements at school. Again, I went to a very small school. My graduating class was 72, and at the time in 2009, the largest graduating class in school's history. So we didn't really need a PA system. Everybody kind of knew everybody already and what we were doing. But like, that is very funny. I wish we had that at my school. I would definitely have been a part of that instead of the stupid, not stupid, but I was part of the tech team for all the plays and musicals.
That's needed.
It's needed. Absolutely needed. I love being up in the booth.
You didn't know you wanted to tread the boards yet.
No, but look, I gotta give credit where credit is due. My choir teacher at the time, Margaret Ann, she knew. She's like, this dude is destined to be on the stage. And so she kept forcing me to do things on the stage.
Get up there.
Literally, she's like, Vince, you're gonna sing this part to open the musical. And I was like, why? She's like, because. And I was like, all right, Miss Butterfield, I'll do it.
It is nice. It's lovely when there's a teacher out there who like has had enough of a life to kind of see the thing in like a student of like, they don't know this yet.
It's like that little quiet boy. Anytime he gets to speak, he smiles real big. He acts nervous, but then when he's actually doing it, he's fine. So
yeah,
she's like, you're going to read 'Twas the Night Before Christmas for the band last minute. You're going to read the opening of this play. You're going to do the opening comedic song part of Midsummer Night's Dream or whatever it was. So she's always just throwing me into things. So I thank her for that.
Oh, good on her. That's very nice and a very delightful story.
You know, it's not a delightful story. The fact that we meet a handsome boy named Jewel, number 16. That's his lot.
Yeah.
And then we get the sad, very sad cut to the crowd where Chi-Chi is fretting.
Yes.
Fretting about the fact that she's like, she's got the binoculars on. She's trying to see who's going to fight who. And she's like, I really need Goku to win this thing or we're going to be poor.
The Ox King's just like, he's just doing a little fight analysis as a fighter himself. He's like, sometimes it comes down to luck. You just get some bad beats, And Chi-Chi is like, Dad, you can't fucking talk like that. We have to. I think she's like, I don't know what the term Wheel of Fire is.
Ooh.
But she makes this term like, it's like our Wheel of Fire is about to have a flat if we don't get some more money.
That's an interesting analogy.
I don't know what that term means.
All right, let me see if I can extrapolate without doing any research. I'm just pulling
a wheel.
From. Well, there's
the recesses of your brain.
So here's how I'm going to get there, Aaron.
Okay.
Demon Slayer is top of everybody's mind.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember Tanjiro's Sun Halo? Hinokami Kagura Sun Halo? Completing a full circle of the sun? Yes. I think maybe that's what she's referencing. She's like, the eternally burning wheel that is my life is going to end if we don't get this money because I won't be able to feed Goku's children when he's gone.
Yeah. Because just catch a fish. Man, Gohan loves that.
Yeah, it's true. This is true.
What's Goten doing? He can.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
If it's your own child, you can do child labor.
This is
Those
true.
are the laws.
This is true.
It's farm life.
Agrarian societies.
What do you need? Cheech. Okay.
Yeah, go on. We got to ask Chi-Chi what she needs.
If Chi-Chi says she needs money, I'm not going to not believe her.
Mm-hmm.
But I assume you own the land or no one knows about you, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Your sons are very good at hunting and fishing. You dry that meat. I feel like you live pretty modestly. It doesn't seem like you have a lot of creature comforts or luxury or that you're in want of anything. You're not saying I need to make a bunch of money because I want this jewelry. I want this or that.
Chi-Chi doesn't even have a car, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. What do your mate like? I assume Ox King can fix some things around the house. I assume Chi-Chi can fix some things around the house.
I'm sure Gohan can fix some things around the house. Fucking nerd.
Well, in theory, he knows the principles of water pumps, but in practice,
oh god,
there's maybe that, or it's college. Just say college. That's get
it. That bang. We wouldn't be sitting here being like, whoa, what is she talking about? College, done. University. That's the international translation for college. Done.
Yep.
We made it harder for ourselves.
I see. I'm like, I assume. I don't know if Orange Star High School is a public school or not. I can't imagine. Videl would want to do it. She'd want to hang out with the poors.
I bet you it started out as a public school. And then when Mr. Satan moved to town, he pumped a bunch of funding into it. And it became one of those charter schools with like a martial arts department that's sponsored by Mr. Satan. That's right. Martial arts sponsored by Satan himself.
Chi-Chi, yeah, you're right, Chi-Chi. You do need this money.
True. She needs it. You know who doesn't need it? Bulma.
So during this whole exchange, Chi-Chi also throws Trunks and Bulma under the bus. The whole Reese family. By saying that Trunks did trick Goten. And that's why he got second place.
Mm-hmm.
And Bulma doesn't say anything in response. But she remembers.
Oh, of course.
That's all I'll say. Chi-Chi had a check in her back fucking pocket. That's not coming out anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would assume her bestie, right? Her rival in motherhood, her friend in life. She's best friends with her husband. Like,
yeah.
If you really needed the cash, you think Bulma ain't got a capsule full of it?
Yeah. Also, Gohan, I thought the point of studying is to get scholarships.
Mm-hmm. Where's the boys' applications at?
Yeah. Make him go to the library.
You know what? No. Put Gohan on the basketball court. That's how he's going to get out. I saw Coach Carter. 'Cause I'm hopeful. Yes, I am hopeful for today.
Look, he's got to wear a suit on game day. B+ averages.
Take this music and use it. Let it take you away.
So what else? Look, the other thing. Videl goes to draw her number. She asked about her papa. They say he's just resting. And this is where everyone's like, oh shit. Videl is Mr. Satan's daughter. Well, I didn't know this. Which I was questioning for a minute, but I'm like, I get it, Gohan. One, it's not your place to say.
Right.
Two, you want to be like, if she wants to tell people, she will.
Exactly.
Also, she's been fucking telling them. She's been telling them. She's like, my dad. Don't you want to see my dad? Krillin gives a little elbow.
I never would have guessed that she was Mr. Satan's daughter. I mean, she's a little better in the looks department, right, Gohan?
Oh, boy. He does say something like that. And then he caps it off in mind with, If you thrill her just a little bit, I bet you could get her to marry you in a second, Gohan.
Thrill her just a little bit?
Hit her with the thriller dance.
Hey, Gohan, I saw this movie with Mark Wahlberg. This is how you thrill her.
Thrill her?
Thrill her?
Thrill. Look, I've tried. Gohan, look. When I was a single guy, cutting it up, I tried spills, never worked. Chills, no results. But thrills, that's what got me my wife over there.
Oh, brother.
You're blushing.
Oh, I hate this. Dr. Giro gave me a blush feature.
Yeah, but you control it. There's like a switch.
She pokes at her cheek.
Yeah.
I forgot to change my notification settings.
Yeah, put yourself on. Actually, no, I'm not going to say put yourself on silence. That's horribly misogynistic. I'd never do that to you, honey. But maybe vibrate.
And see, Krillin. He got one little wife, and he's so confident.
Just
now.
The cojones on this man.
Mm-hmm. All right, the other marquee matchup that we have to. Well, let's just do it. Here are all the matchups because at this point,
let's go.
We've made multiple calls to multiple people to write multiple things down on whiteboards twice. That's what we've done. Match one. All right, we have our matches for the World Martial Arts Tournament. Match number 1 is Krillin versus Pitar.
Punter.
Oh, what do you call him?
Punter. Punter.
Ah, punter. Good distinction. And then in match 2, we have Ma Junior versus Shin.
Mm-hmm.
Piccolo is freaking out. He's like, oh, now I'll be the first one to test this guy out. Yeah. We'll see what kind of fighter he really is. Match number 3, Videl versus Spopovich. Match number 4, Kibito versus Great Saiyaman. Whoops. Match number 5, number 18 versus Hercule. And this is where we cut back to the attending.
Real quick.
Oh, say go.
So as the announcer's calling out these, there are screenshot like Street Fighter 2 match 'em ups. And the look of joy on Mr. Satan's still frame and the look of disgust on 18's face is very delightful.
But it's a fun dichotomy that is also lends itself to him being a light pervert as an old man, because the attending, we get a quick cut to Mr. Satan being called up. He's like, hey, they've drawn lots. You're going to be fighting, I don't know if this is her real name, but 18. She's a blonde girl who's attractive. And Mr. Satan pops up from his resting bed, and the bandages fly off his face. Like, how many metaphors for erections can we have in this sequence?
In mine, she is not. They don't lean into that as much because I believe the attendant describes her as a sharp woman.
Oh, sharp woman. I like that.
Angular.
I'm gonna start describing people that are angular like that. It's a sharp person.
Sharp, yeah.
Like sharp, like well-dressed, Vince? No, like angular. Like might cut you. Watch the fingers.
Yeah. Those elbows, no joke.
No joke, baby. You know what else is not a joke? Match number 6, Goku versus Vegeta.
When they announce it, when Vegeta draws his ball.
Good God.
And they announced it earlier. Like, I'm genuinely so happy when they do that. I don't think we're going to see it. If I remember correctly, I think this might not actually happen. But
you were very excited to see it. I was very excited to see it. Everyone in their orbit is like, Fuck. Yes. Fuck, they're fighting first. Fuck.
And Vegeta and Goku are just like, they're just grinning at each other, licking their fucking lips.
Just like a couple of Saiyans and an all-you-can-eat buffet, am I right?
I can fight.
All right, match number 7. The Mighty Mask versus Killa. And match number 8, no one cares. It's Yamu versus Jewel.
This match will never happen. If I remember correctly.
If you remember correctly. All right, combatants, here are the rules I'm sure you're all already familiar with. If you get ringed out or I count to 10, you're disqualified. And of course, you're also disqualified if you unfortunately kill your opponent. And a reminder that each match is 30 minutes. No more, no less.
Well, some less.
Some less. But I do like that in response, Krillin's like, 30 minutes? That's not enough time. And then I don't know how they categorize Pintar in yours, but he's definitely like, 30 seconds is too much for you.
Yoda voice?
It's more stereotypical of a person of the Middle East. So I went with Yoda.
Yes. You know what? That's better. That is the correct choice. Yeah, he's just a cocky son of a bitch.
He's a cocky giant man.
Yeah, he sees a little guy. He's like, you better get your funeral ready. A lot of his talk is very pro wrestler promo.
Yeah.
Dead you will be. Flowers I send to next of kin.
Shootin'est, tootin'est, rootin'est I am.
So small one are. Little bald man you be.
See my muscles you do? Fight me you want to do still?
30 minutes I do not need. Less time for you.
Bring Star Wars back and let Yoda do big slams.
I'm tired of this Grogu who doesn't talk.
Yeah. Is Grogu gonna be like a Gen Z piece of shit in the movie?
I need Grogu to vape in this new movie.
He eats frogs and vapes. That's like on his t-shirt.
He's a fucking menace.
Just like this episode was a full-on menace to both of us in our psyche.
What, you're saying we don't immediately go into a fight and we get that first fight in this episode?
No. We literally get shot to the crowd going, yeah, and that's the end. That's the end of the episode. That's the end of the not even a still frame watermark of Krillin launching an attack at Pintar. Nothing. Nada. Zilch.
This next episode better not be the whole Pintar Krillin match.
I don't think it can be. I feel like we're gonna be like mad that we didn't get to see more matches because they're gonna be like, nah, we're done.
I know that I know there's a thing that happens, but maybe the tournament keeps going. We'll see.
We got to find out on the next week's episode of Dragon Ball Z.
We do have some email, singular. One singular email. This is from Tellii, first time person who writes in. So thank you, Tellii, for writing in. They write, Dear Vince and Aaron, congratulations. Even though you guys are probably knocking on the door of Dragon Ball Super, I've been grinding away the last few months from the beginning and have just reached you finishing Dragon Ball.
How do people do this?
I know. You have a lot of... You can't have that many dishes or that much laundry to do.
I know.
Believe you.
There's only so many miles you can walk in your local town.
I have to say, even Even though the Dragon Ball franchise is my favorite, I always treated Dragon Ball as Roshi's inappropriate playground, only saved by being the point we meet the most ride or die friend ever, Krillin. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But you two have made me reconsider this and grow a truer appreciation for Dragon Ball. Launch, the feminist queen, will never be forgotten.
Oh.
That's a salute to her.
Salute. I gotta grab her.
Get her.
Here she is. My queen.
She's watching the tournament. Huh, no three-eyed. Hunk. Boring. And shuts it off.
Shuts it off. The camera pans and Tien is just there. He's in his underwear smoking a cigarette. You coming back to bed, babe?
Chaozu's gone for 2 more hours.
You said it to get me more ammo? Yeah, from West City this time.
Yeah. Not the ammo store in town, no. And he can't take the car.
And I didn't give him a card, so he can't use one of the vending machines at Walmart.
Tellii continues. On a slightly serious note, this year has been a really horrible one for me. And I can't thank you guys enough for making this podcast that has given me so much laughter in a difficult time. Aaron, fuck that person that made fun of your laugh. Vince, fuck Nick Cannon.
Yes.
Keep fighting, Tellii.
Keep fighting, Tellii. Amazing. We're saddened to hear that you're having a hard time, but we're very, very glad that this podcast has made you laugh. That's exactly why we're doing it. And somebody's gonna have to break down for us like the hours of podcasts a day for when they get caught up. Like, are you watching? Are you listening at like 2.5 speed? Are you listening at 2x speed, or just 1? Are you a purist? Because whenever we get an email, everybody has caught up to us, which is insane and heartwarming. And thank you, Tellii, for writing in. We really appreciate it. And we hope you keep fighting and hope that everything continues to improve after the rough time that you've had.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so too. Also, Tellii shared, Tellii makes music. They have an album. I have one album up now, and I'm about to drop another. If nothing else, I think you'll appreciate the comedic skits I've got sprinkled throughout. So there will be a link to Tellii's Spotify in the show notes if you want to check it out.
Hell yeah.
They said their biggest influence is Daft Punk. So if you like that, give it a listen. Of course we'll help out.
Daft Punk back in the zeitgeist because of Fortnite. Now we got Tellii. Daft Punk inspired music. Kate Tronada has a new album that's out. I mean, everything's coming up house music. Ride the wave, Tellii.
Everyone's saying fuck Nick Cannon.
Everyone's saying it. Including me.
Everybody's
fuck Nick
doing
Cannon.
Everyone's doing. Hey guys, everyone's doing the fuck Nick Cannon. Da, 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 da. Yeah.
But again, thank you all for tuning in, week out, being patient when we are down a week or two. And thanks for showing up for the streams. Can't thank you all enough for the engagement all over the social media feeds, Bluesky, Instagram, out there on Twitch, because Twitch, you can put stories out there now. So yeah, we really appreciate it. It's helping other people find the show and find us. So keep up the great work. And a reminder that we are also part of the Moonshot Network. If you like what we do, you will love the Moonshot Network of podcasts and streams. They're also on Twitch. Just go to twitch.tv/moonshot or just go to moonshot.tv to get everything the Moonshot crew has to offer. Aaron, you've got your other podcast, Thinking Too Hard About Anime, that people can check out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This week we're talking about Project A-ko, a blast from the anime past. So that'll be coming out. If you're listening to this on the day this episode drops, it'll be out 2 days after this.
There we go. We've got keep an eye out for who we tag in social posts. We got friends of the show. As always, you can support the Anime Sickos, Tom and Joe. They do great work. Aaron, I described the Anime Sickos podcast to a friend at work, and I said they described the 4 pillars of modern misery: anime, gaming, posting, and jobs. And they literally were like, oh my God, and like busted out laughing because of how accurate their podcast is, because they're geniuses and they have a live show that you can go see if you're in Chicago. So always want to shout out the Anime Sickos podcast. And a couple of live shows you can catch here in the city. You can catch UC Black, UCB, Upright Citizens Brigade. Their all black show. I was lucky enough to be an improviser on one of their shows in early October. They just did a show this weekend, and the next one will be December 5th or 6th or something like that. The first weekend in December. You can watch it live stream. You can go in person and keep your eye out because maybe I'll make the lineup. Along with some other stuff that we are, live shows are coming back. I'm getting back in these streets. Check out Boogie Manja, Both Hands, a wonderful sketch group. They did a great job over there at Second City. So that's all the plugs for today. I've said so much for the CTAs that I got to get us out of here the only way we know how. Whether you are upcycling a Blue Klansman outfit for your own gain, or your muscles and veins are so big they might cause you pain, you gotta fighting. Go vote. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go vote.